And flash flooding remaining a big concern for parts of the West. This is Miami, Arizona, which is west of Phoenix, where the National Weather Service says flash flooding is now a life-threatening situation. And the mayor of Cedar City, Utah, requesting assistance from other cities due to flash flooding. Now, this is in response, though. Cedar City has received thousands of donated sandbags. You can see why they need them. And more than 100 people evacuated from Glenwood Canyon, Colorado, after 29 cars were stuck due to mudslides, of course, from that flash flooding. Many roads in that area still shut down. Let's go to News Nation's Vicente Arenas from our station KDVR joining us live. Vicente, you're about an hour outside of Denver. How long is cleanup expected to take there?
We wished that we knew the answer. And here we find ourselves again dealing with these flash floods, these debris slides that just go down the mountain. And we just found out just a short while ago, Nicole, this is breaking now, as many as 70 people are still stuck on the side of a highway in the mountains tonight. They spent the night at this roadside area with the Colorado Department of Transportation to safeguard them, because here is the concern right now is that there are storms, monsoonal storms, moving through the mountains. About an hour ago, there was lightning striking everywhere around us. There was rain, there was hail. When these storms come through here, they create huge danger because of the wildfires that we've had here. You ask about the cleanup. We were able to see from the air today that there are just these vast areas of what looks like moonscape. So when this water hits the mountain, it just rushes down the area and it goes into these ravines, into these V-shaped valleys. And that's what happened last night. These rocks, these boulders, today we're covering up signs. There are swaths of highway that look like mud and rivers. In some places, you can't even see the railroad tracks. And we also heard from the Department of Transportation today that there was so much desperation last night that people went into a tunnel to take cover. These cars went in there. It was the only place they could go to keep safe. Another man jumped on a front end loader that was on the side of the highway and tried to clear the path so they could get out, but that front end loader broke down. It did not work. The big concern this afternoon is that there are more storms moving through the area, and they just don't know how long this particular area is going to stay shut down. A very large stretch of a main corridor where we have huge amounts of traffic. There are people from several different states on vacation passing through Colorado here. They end up on this dark highway in the middle of the night. They have no idea what's happening. And you might say, why don't they know what's happening? Well, this storm developed so quickly that within 45 minutes, this torrential downpour hit the mountains, and that's why these cars got stuck. The good news is no one is hurt, no one is missing, but we still have those 70 people that spent the night in their cars. They're at a roadside stop in the mountains. The Department of Transportation telling us today that they are concerned because if there is another flash flood warning, they're going to have to get them out of there quick. So a lot of concern here tonight, and the forecast for rain here in the mountains is for a lot of rain, monsoonal moisture. And for us, after having all these burn scars, all these wildfires, not good news for us. We're going to have to watch it very closely this weekend.